Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. We got one from Flat 12 Bierwerks. This was sent to me by Andy. This is their Walkabout Pale Ale. This is a 5.3% ABV and the IBUs of 40 on this according to Rate Beer. Very colorful label. Got a guy with a football in his hands and got the 12 on the football. And it says locally consumed in yours Flat 12 Bierwerks, Indiana. Hops from Oz. Walkabout Pale Ale, locally created in our neighborhood. This stuff is made by guys. Imagine that. And they got a little white stripe here on the side of the label here. And it looks like something is printed here on there, but it is so smeared I cannot read what is on there. So if that's some kind of a dating attempt, it failed. But very colorful label. So Andy, thanks for sending me this. Don't think I've had anything from this beer company before. So let's get on with this one. We got the IBUs, food pairings for this pale ale. Is your typical cuisine for pale ales. Pan-Asian and cheeses are your earthy Camembert Fontina, your nutty cheeses, Asiago Colby, tangy cheeses, Brick, Adam, Feta, and the meat for this is poultry. I will just add to this, guys, these pale ales are usually fairly easy drinking. They go with just about anything. So, glassware to pint, bacaronic, tumbler to mug, stein to sidel. I'm going to use my favorite glass here. This is the Sauvin glass, S-A-U-V-I-N, sent to me by my dear good friend Parrish. So I call it my Parrish tulip glass. Not recommended for extended cellaring on this beer, being a low ABV beer. And it doesn't have the ABV written on the bottle here anywhere that I see. So they kind of need to put that on there. But anyway, thanks again to Andy for sending me this. So let's get the cap. I've got a nice 12 on the top of the bottle here. A little bit of the hiss coming out. So I have read that this is a fairly carbonated beer. So I'm not going to pour it too aggressively. I don't want 5 fingers of head on this one. That doesn't look like it's too bad, so let's go down the center. Yeah. Maybe somebody got a shook up bottle. This one didn't pour hardly any head at all. I should have poured it all straight down the center. I mean, it's just barely covering the top of the glass. No head at all. Anyway, over to the light. I can see the light bulb right through it. Fairly clear, nice amber color on this beer. A few bubbles streaming up. Looks pretty good in the glass. Let's see what it's got on the nose here. A little bit of citrusy hops going on there. They use Galaxy hops. The commercial description on this one says, single hop pale ale featuring Galaxy hops from Australia, big passion fruit aroma and flavor, Repical from Brewers of Indiana Guild Microbrewery Festival, July of 2011. It's got a nice maltiness to it. I'm getting some citrusy hops on the front. Maybe a little bit of lemongrass in there. Got a wonderful nose, very sweet smelling. Should be fairly easy drinking, not bitter at all with the IBUs being at 40. So let's give it a taste, guys. Let's get it on. A little bit of a butterscotch taste to it, so usually that means something funky going on in the beer. Could be the Galaxy hops from Australia. Some of these hops give a very unique flavor to it. Seems fairly decent. I like it. Very pleasant, very easy drinking. Citrusy, lemony, a little bit of oranges in there. With a nice malt backbone on this one. A little bit of biscuity cracker taste to it. Yeah, very pleasant, very sessionable too. Not getting any of the alcohol. Very tasty. I've had several beers now with the Galaxy hops in them, and seems to be a very pleasant hop. Not brewed anything with that hops. Not seen any of those hops available where I do my hop shopping when I don't use the hops that I grow in my backyard. But seems fairly pleasant, so let her taste it and sip on it for a little bit, and we'll come back. But I believe I like this one. This is a pretty tasty one, Andy. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. I'll be right back, guys, and we'll finish this one up. Alright, guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. It's a very tasty pale ale. Citrusiness, a little bit of tropical fruit going on in there, and a nice maltiness on the back end. Very tasty pale ale. Not bitter. Very easy drinking. No alcohol taste. Very sessionable. Final chug. Very, very enjoyable. The only thing I can fuss about being a low ABV beer at 5.2%, 5.3%. We need that date, guys. We do. I don't know how old a beer I'm drinking. If I'm drinking something that's 3, 4, 5, 6 months old, I'm not getting the hop profile that they intended me to get. So the guys there at Flat 12 Bierwerks, if that's a dating attempt on the side of this label there, you failed miserably on that. So whoever's watching that, if there's any quality control on that, it failed. It's just so smeared, I can't even tell if it's a date or what it's supposed to be. But anyway, very tasty. If I knew how old the beer was, I could tell how tasty that it could or should have been. But anyway, as far as I'm concerned, it's an A beer, but it's at the bottom of the A scale. I'm going to give this the 8, which is the A minus, and just wish these guys would date these things and date them in a legible style where you could read them. I do like them when they put them on the label instead of something on the bottle which can be smeared off. But the one on this label was pretty smeared already, so I don't know what happened there. But anyway, Andy, thanks for sending me this. I do appreciate it. Let's go over and see what everybody else thinks. We'll go over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says 88 in the very good range. I agree, it is a very good beer. It's very, very tasty. And over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says overall 94 and 97 in the style. If I was putting a numeric rating on this, then it would probably be a 90 or a 91, not knowing the date on it. So I don't know how fresh the beer is. If I get my hands on a fresh bottle that I could read the date on, it might get a better score because I would know how fresh the beer is and how it's supposed to taste. But not knowing, it could be a month, 2, 3, 6. It's hard to tell. I mean, we don't really know when you don't have a date on it. So, with that being said, guys, if you've had this one from Flat 12 Bierwerks or Walkabout Pale Ale, let me know what you think. I thought it was tasty. Not knowing the date on it, but I thought it was tasty. So let's go see what's in the fridge tomorrow, guys. Come on back. We'll go look together. See you then.